That's right, T.A. You and I both, maybe after the broadcast, you and I can swing over there for a bite. And the Cleveland Cavaliers unable to defend their 2016 title, Steve, but hungry to return to the NBA Finals once again.
You know, the pressure, Kevin, to capitalize on their window. LeBron James turning 33 this season. An aging supporting cast. It won't get any easier.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
The defense is there, but Kyrie with the quick release.
Smith outside. He feeds it to James. Outside for Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Steve. There's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of billions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Cleveland. Morris with a screen on Thomas. Here's Irving.
When you talk about scores in the NBA, Kyrie Irving is right up there. With his ball handling and shot-making ability, he can dazzle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, Kyrie is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
And so Irving nails both of them.
Taking advantage at the charity stripe like he always does. Terrific touch.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He said that interior presence is #1 on their list defensively. He told me that they have to make it difficult inside and close out the passing lanes to prevent easy looks in the paint. We'll see if that works for him, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now here's Irving. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. Horford with the screen on Thomas. Clock at 6. Irving passes to Smart. Shot clock reset for the Celtics. Thomas with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Thomas is running. Love with the screen for James. And it's sent back by Horford. Irving with it. He has 5. Down low. Horford kicks to Smart. Drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got his first basket.
Assertive in the painted area. This is what every coach preaches.
Love outside. Outside Thomas. Love with the screen on Irving. Thomas, good. Thomas got 5 now.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. Who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league?
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
Smith for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. On its way from Irving for 2. And off the front, and in it goes. 9 points in the game so far.
Can hit it outside, inside, and there you see Kyrie with the pull-up.
Thomas against Irving. The shot from 20 feet away, and he makes that one.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Smith dishes to Thomas. The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen for Thomas. Lets it go with the three. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Now, here is Irving. He's got 9. Easy layup after coming off the pin. Irving's got 11 points.
One of the best small men in the league at attacking inside. Kyrie Irving.
Now, here is Smith, guarded by Smart. Smith, the pass to Thomas. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Yeah, but out on the perimeter, a lot more space. It all evens out.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 1. We've got Tatum. Brown out there with Rozier. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Morris in a power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And it's easy to see why LeBron James wanted Kevin Love in Cleveland. Both of them multi-skilled, multi-talented, and both have extremely high basketball IQs for the game.
Pass to Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. Rose kicks to Crowder. Cleveland moving it around. Over in the corner, Rose. Love with the screen for Rose. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it seems like Kevin Love's game really fits alongside LeBron's.
It does. A great outlet passer, setting up LeBron on a lot of breakaways. And on the offensive end, he can space the floor and create second chance opportunities.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Rose. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. Another shot, and it's blocked by Brown. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Love dishes to Rose. Back to Love. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime. Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on him.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
And Jay Crowder, one of the bigger pieces in the trade that brought him to Cleveland, always seemed to be the odd man out with the revamped roster in Boston. But he's got some strength and length on that wing. Also, some toughness and depth.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And and a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Dishes it to Crowder. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
I love the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's seizing it without a second hesitation.
Pass to Rose. Shoots a three. Rose with another miss.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
You know what? At some point, you have to decide. Do you keep pressing the issue, or do you focus on setting up others?
And what it looks like now, guys, their confidence is growing, and so is this lead.
But they can't just sit back and enjoy it. They need to keep up the momentum.
Love with the screen for Rose. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And that's how you get your confidence going. Shumpert just catching and firing.
So the Celtics call timeout there first.
And you look back to that Big Three era in Boston. You know, the Celtics have not been shy about aggressively trading to reshape this roster. You know, they've made a rapid rebuild that's really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Now Horford's checked in for Aaron Baines. Hayward comes in for Morris. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. And Irving subbed in for Terry Rozier. Shot clock at 3. On its way from Irving for 2. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
And as aggressive as the Celtics have been, Greg, they've also shown patience, haven't they?
Yeah, and in some ways, maybe a victim of their own success. You come out on the winning end of your trades time and again. Other GMs don't want to look bad. They get hesitant, possibly, and don't want to add their name to that list.
Now Irving, 11 points in the game. And counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Kyrie Irving keeps that ball on a string, but Coach has asked him to be quicker on the attack, Steve, not over-dribbling to set up his man.
Yeah, this league is moving away from one-on-one scoring and isolation plays. For the great scorers, it's often a temptation to take your time to pick your defender apart. The problem is it allows weak side defenders a chance to get set.
4 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
It'll count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court. He has been everywhere.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
Second half just about to get going here. The Cavaliers trail by 9, so on the floor for Cleveland. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. And it's Thompson in at the 5. And it's Smith missing. The Celtics shooting a superb 63% from the field. Irving passes to Morris. Hayward outside. Morris a screen. Hayward kicks to Morris. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Morris This has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Steve is a player. Do analytics give you a path to say, you know, I should change and lean more toward this, or I should stop doing that because I'm better at this? Does that ever enter a player's mind, you think?
Hey, Kevin, I think guys should look at these numbers. When you're saying from this spot you're shooting 20%, stop shooting from that spot. And from this shot you're shooting 80%, you might want to get to that spot. So I think in those cases, yes, analytics work. And when you're shooting a three and you're shooting about 30%, you need to step in.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on them.
Love outside. And stolen by Horford. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Oh, Morris in position. No good on the shot.
And the play looked good there for a second. Just couldn't finish.
Well, the pass has to be on point. Then the catch and flush just doesn't work out here.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Terry Rozier comes in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Cavaliers, Kyle Korver is checked in for Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thompson. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And look, you never want to see a team get this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Rozier. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Shumpert's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. They set the pick. Here's Irving, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Kyrie, an outstanding free throw shooter and very crafty, working himself to the line.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Free throw, good, Rose.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him. And
so he makes both from the line. Here's Irving, 18 points for him. Over Rose. And that one comes up a bit short.
Tough miss. He found some space inside the arc, but he could deliver.
Korver dishes to LeBron. Outside Rose. Puts it up from 12. Rose with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Horford the pass to Irving. Fires the three. Boston again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Rose kicks to Korver. To the right side. Oh, wide open look for Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And here's Irving. Horford with the screen on Rose. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Smart wide open, he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smart's got 5 points so far. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the pick. Outside Korver. To the inside. The kick out to Rose. Rose with another miss.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night. Marcus Morris, a stretch 4 out of Kansas, has a good shot from range and can stretch out a defense. Not your typical power forward.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout call, Cleveland.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Tatum, he's checked in for Morris. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jay Crowder comes in for Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. Korver kicks to Rose. Drills it from outside. 7 points in the game.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Thompson against Irving. He dishes it to Smart. And there's the pass to Irving. Back to Smart. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Rose. Thompson up top. Korver dishes to LeBron. Back to Korver. Stolen by Smart. Crowder the pass to Korver. And another three for Cleveland.
You can't allow that defensively. Kyle Korver is lights out on the catch and shoot.
And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Stevens happy with their motion. They're shot making, but still looking for more stops on D.
Yeah, I mean, it always feels like there's more you can do defensively, and that's probably the case here. They just have to keep grinding out on the floor.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. They've got Horford. Rozier's out there with Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Baines in at center. That's the Boston 5. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith right side, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And for a guy who makes his living from beyond the arc, that mid-range jumper must look like a layup to JR.
Tatum kicks to Baines. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside Thomas. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
Smart's checked in for Tatum. Free throw good, Crowder.
And for Isaiah Thomas, he shouldn't have too much of an issue fitting in with the Cavs. I mean, he played AAU with Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smart. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really what it comes down to is great players finding ways to make it work. IT has been getting it done for quite some time. Knows he moved into an incredible opportunity with the Cavs.
Smart, pass to Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Cavaliers have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The screen from Thompson. Off the screen. LeBron, no good. Boston leading by 5. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot from 12. Kicks to Smart. Dish now to Horford. A 15-footer, and he hits the jump shot. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, and he can really take his game outside when he wants to. Horford's got plenty of range to go along with all that work he does on the interior.
Thomas, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Rozier, the pass to Horford. Over Thompson. That one a little long.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Kicks to Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Austin making some changes. Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Irving subbed in for Rozier. Love's check in for the Cavaliers. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Thomas a screen. James kicks to Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Irving kicks to Horford. Back to Irving. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
And it's sent back by Horford. They retain possession. Thomas outside. The putback. It's in. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Your go-to guy in these situations, LeBron, has been here before plenty of times.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Smart dishes to Irving. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Hayward.
And if you let the little guy get airborne before you slide over to block him out, he can and will embarrass you on the boards.
The feed now to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. James against Irving. From the arc. They get the rebound. Smart. And Thompson sends it back. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even with the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made him pay. A 3-pointer would be huge right now.
Imagine if they tied this thing up.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Shooting for Boston, Kyrie Irving will be at the line shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there's
As always, And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Drugs.